Hey there, Christy here. I'm going to really quickly show you how to make a preset. It's super simple. I have a basic import preset that I use for all my images when I import them, and it saves me a ton of time. So if you find yourself adjusting a lot of the same settings for every image, then making an import preset is a great way to save yourself time. You could also make presets for different types of lighting situations that you find yourself always doing the same settings to save you, again, just a lot of time. So what you want to do is pull in the image that you want to create your preset for, and then you want to set your settings until you're happy with them. Try not to get too specific in your colors because you want to be able to have it be used for multiple images, and you can always fine tune it later. But if you tend to have a warmer style, or you find yourself doing the same things over and over again in the split toning or the HSL sliders, then you can add things like that. You want it to be the things that you're normally doing every time you pull in that type of image. So for me, a basic import preset would be a little bit of exposure and a little bit of contrast, some highlight, pull, a shadow push, bring the whites down a little bit, and I like to bring the blacks down. I like my images to be pretty contrasty, and I will also bring the darks back and pull the lights up to get some pop. And then the other thing I always do is I enable profile corrections every time, even just that button. I should make a preset for that because that just saves so much time than having to scroll all the way down and find it. So then once you're happy with it, then you go over to this presets box, and if it's collapsed, you can just uncollapse it by clicking the arrow. You hit the plus sign, and then you say create preset, and then you give it a name. I'm just going to call this Lightroom video because it's for the video, and then you can look at all this. If you want to make any tweaks, you can, but I'm just going to save it as is. I'm going to set create, and then it's ready. It's done. And now you can go and find it here in your user presets. I called this one Lightroom video, so there it is. Now, if you want to apply it on import, then you just right click it and say apply on import, or when you're in the import window, it also gives you an option to apply preset on import. So if you have a bunch of indoor images and your lighting is usually different and you have an indoor preset, then you can change and say apply the indoor preset on import or whatever. So you can also look it up by saying show in Finder, and then this is the preset. It's just that .xmp file. So if you want to move this to an external hard drive or the cloud or share it with someone, then all you need to do is copy that file to wherever you want to send it. Also, if you want to import a preset, it's really easy. You just go over to the plus sign, you select import presets, and then you find the preset that you want to add. For me, I have this one called bright contrast, and then you select import, and then when you scroll down, you're going to see that preset called bright contrast. There it is. And that's it. Now you know how to make and share your very own preset. If you learned anything new, be sure to let me know. If you have any questions, let me know as well so that I can make a video for you. Happy editing!